Hi guys. I was really happy when I realized that I finally wrote the part 2 to Friends with Benefits, so I hope you'll like it. I don't know when there will be a part 3, but we will see. I am currently working on a few more videos because I really wanted to write them, so it depends, haha. But for now, enjoy this. Anyways, I hope you will enjoy this video. Please comment your favorite part if you'll have one, and if you're new on this channel or you're still not subscribing it, then I encourage you to do so. You can also like this video to help me get more recognizability, and this would really help me a lot. Thank you in advance, and I love you all so much. Now let's get on with this video. Enjoy. She lives here, but I don't know why should I let you in. Who are you for her? Wait, and you? I'm her boyfriend. What, is that even a question? You're the one that arrived to my place. But then Izuku's mind turned pale. Boyfriend? So she had a boyfriend? He knew she was too perfect, but he definitely hadn't expected that. He was now looking at Katsuki Bakuga, full of shock because of what he just discovered. Are you sure you are Takahashi's boyfriend? Why are you asking me in such a weird way? Yes, I am sure. Last time I checked we were even living together. Could you tell? He said sarcastically while looking at Izuku with contempt but also curiosity. But then he saw a disappointed expression on his face, what made him feel like the situation is even more suspicious. Sorry, I don't think I heard that clear. Who are you for Himari again? I am nobody, really. It doesn't matter, I guess. You guess? Is she at home? Why would I tell you? Besides the fact that you're a hero, no. 1. I have no idea who are you. Therefore I am not telling you anything unless you say what do you want. Man, it's really important. Then tell me, what is it? Whatever. It's not like I care if you'll get cheated on or not anyway. He tried to mutter the last part only for himself, but unfortunately for him, Bakuga has a great hearing since he has to be aware of current situation in the city all the time. What did you say? Nothing. What do you mean cheated on? Beep. Really? He heard it? Stupid. Couldn't you just shut the beep up and leave it? It's not like the world depends on it. Jeez. Izuku thought, but it was already too late. He dropped the hint that Katsuki had to discover. So? I am waiting. Don't beep with me, man, and say what are you doing? First you're coming to my house and asks about my girlfriend without even a slight information about your intentions. And now you're talking about some weak beep cheating actions? What the hell? Calm down. Don't tell me what to do. Honey, why are you yelling? Suddenly, Himari walked out of some random room in their house and showed her figure in the front door frame, which made Izuku realize that she was here all this time. Her body was covered only with bed sheet and her hair was a little sticky. The green-haired boy already knew what happened last night. When she texted him she has to go because she's busy doing something. Now he knew that it was more like she was busy doing someone. He had no idea why was he that angry. He knew that it was okay for him to feel disappointed, betrayed, fooled, and maybe even a little embarrassed, but he wasn't expecting it to hit him that hard. After all, they knew each other for a short time, and the only feeling that showed up was a little butterflies at the thought that she's about to text him. It's nothing. Go back to bed. I'll be there soon. Wait, is that a postman? I ordered something. Maybe it's my package. She looked at the door only to see big green eyes, looking directly at her, judging her behavior and attitude. I won't say anything, man, but you're an idiot if you are okay with getting fooled like this. Katsuki was about to grab him and yell that he's talking beep, but Izuku just ran away, not even knowing what just happened. He was right when he thought that she's too perfect. They were getting along too well from the very beginning. But this? It was the last thing he could think about her as her flaw. There was so much on his mind right now, that he wasn't really sure what he was doing. He was just running without a certain goal or reason. He was just running. Like it was something that could help him, but in fact, it wasn't helping at all. But the minute he was just more tired than ever. But yet, he didn't stop. Little tears were falling down his cheeks, but he didn't really care anymore. Why am I so touched? We weren't even together. We haven't even done anything serious. So why does it hurt so much? He was yelling to himself to shout out his real feelings. He didn't want to feel them. For him it wasn't okay to shout, cry, or talk to that man who opened him the doors. He just doesn't have any rights to do it, right? For him it was obvious, but clearly his mind and heart didn't want to come to terms. Why the beep am I keep being dragged into things like this? What did I ever do to deserve this? Is that because I couldn't save that little girl at the very start of my career? Is that what I am getting in return? Actually, the incident with the little girl was always something that Deku was really disappointed at himself about. Whenever he did something wrong, he was saying similar things like this. Just because once in his career he failed, it was the only one time, he never did it again. He swore for that girl's soul, that he won't ever disappoint anyone. But now, when he dragged this topic, he started crying even more. How wrong it could get from his current situation. Does the world hated him that much? Does he really didn't deserve to love or be loved? I am ending this beep. This whole dating beep. Who needs this anyway? People are beeping with each other all the time. It's not like it matters where I'll put my beep into, he said, slowing his run a little. Come on Tokyo. Beep me. Are you done you idiot? Wow, what the beep are you doing here? He almost had a heart attack from the sudden call. This was clearly not the person he expected to see here. Not after what happened. Katsuki's point of view. Katsuki was making breakfast for his girlfriend when they heard a knock on the door. And then another one. Someone clearly wants to talk to you. He yelled from the kitchen to Himari, who was still lying in bed. Why do you assume it's for me? Well, I know it's not for me because Kirishima and Kaminari are on a mission right now, and I don't have any other friends who could have come here that early, without an invitation. So it's definitely for you. Ugh, maybe one of my clients. Can you open the door? Sure. A little annoyed, he went to the door to open them. As he did so, his gaze met with a big smile, huge green eyes and a little messy hair. Of course, Katsuki already knew who was that. Deku, beeping hero number 1, he thought while looking Deku deeper into eyes, noticing that his expression changed from the moment he saw him. Dynamite? Is that? No, it can't be. Is that really you? I am. Beeping hell, if you think you can just come here only to brag about the fact that you are number 1 and not me, then better just shut up, he was yelling on the inside, but on the outside he tried to show nothing more than a poker face. I know who you are. Deku, hero no. 1. But I don't remember ever meeting you, or better telling you where I live. Wait, you live here? But I thought that Himari-san. When he heard this certain name from his rival's mouth, he felt like he's about to burst. You want something from her? Yes. She lives here, but I don't know why should I let you in. Who are you for her? Wait, and you? He didn't really know why he was asked about it since it was Deku who came to his house. I'm her boyfriend. What is that even a question? You're the one that arrived to my place. When he said it, he could clearly see a terribly pale look that he was given from the hero number 1. Are you sure you are Takahashi's boyfriend? Why are you asking me in such a weird way? Yes, I am sure. Last time I checked we were even living together. Could you tell? Sorry, I don't think I heard that clear. Who are you for Himari again? He tried to sound sarcastically, but he regretted it as soon as he saw a really disappointed expression on his interlocutor's face. I am nobody, really. It doesn't matter, I guess. These words sounded so weird to Bakuga, yet he didn't care to bother so much, so he just continued asking his questions. You guess? Is she at home? Why would I tell you? Besides the fact that you're a hero no. 1. I have no idea who are you. Therefore I am not telling you anything unless you say what do you want. Man, it's really important. Then tell me what is it? He was getting angry because of the whole thing. It sounded so weird and suspicious that he didn't even want to listen to it anymore, but he didn't give up on his desire to get to know what is going on. Whatever. It's not like I care if you'll get cheated on or not anyway. And then he was immediately taken by the words that were told to him. Cheated on? What was that supposed to mean? What did you say? Nothing. What do you mean cheated on? He wanted answers immediately. There was no time, and even though the whole thing was really suspicious, because Hero Deku suddenly come up at his door and his girlfriend is really suspicious from the start of this week, and now this, something was definitely wrong. So, I am waiting. But when he saw Izuku only looking with his face down, not even bother to answer, he got pissed, and showed it immediately. Don't beep with me, man, and say what are you doing? First you're coming to my house and asks about my girlfriend without even a slight information about your intentions, and now you're talking about some weak beep cheating actions? What the hell? Calm down. Don't tell me what to do. Honey, why are you yelling? Suddenly, the voice of his girlfriend was hearable as she showed up, probably because of the yelling. It's nothing. Go back to bed. I'll be there soon. Wait, is that a postman? I ordered something. Maybe it's my package. But then he saw as Izuku's gaze widened, like he was looking at a ghost. I won't say anything, man, but you're an idiot if you are okay with getting fooled like this. The last words were told to Bakuga. He was so shocked and wanted to ask what does it mean, but Deku was already gone. What the beep? What is it, babe? Ugh, do you know anything about this guy? Me? No. How would I know? Really? So you don't even know who's our hero? No. One? You're my hero number one, obviously. She smiled slightly as she looked at him with an innocent face. Whatever. But you will definitely going to like what he told me. Oh. What is that? Oh, just that he wants me to be really careful, because a lot of people is very deceitful these days. Oh, you say so? I honestly don't think so. Haha. She chuckled nervously, what made Bakuga suspicious even more. Yeah, I do. Plus I read that this famous star, her name was Eureka, I guess. She was cheated on by her boyfriend. So sad, right? Babe, you are really strange. Stop talking nonsense. Let's eat something, shall we? Oh, of course. I was just saying, He smiled at her, eyes closed, but in real life he was looking at his girlfriend's next moves. I'll just go change. Okay. Sure. She walked back into the bedroom in attempt to change. But Bakuga was really interested in what she's about to do next, so he followed her, putting his ear on the door. Of course he knew that it's bad thing to do, and he mustn't listen to a random guy that is telling things about disloyalty, but it wasn't just it. He recently realized the strange and unfamiliar behavior that was used by his girlfriend. So he had to listen what she's about to do next. Of course deep down he was hoping that it's just one big misunderstanding and everything's going to be okay, but unfortunately, when he waited for a while under the bedroom's doors, he heard a really strange conversation. Mina, you beep. You told me that this green-haired guy is really cool and isn't a bother one type, and here I have him on my mind. Of course almost got caught by Katsuki about my treason. These words answered almost all his understatements. He doesn't even bother to listen more of her version. If this Deku guy was the one betrayed in this, it means he will say the truth. At least at the sake of fairness. So he ran out of the flat, leaving Himari on her phone with a Mina girl. Beeping idiot. Where can you? And then he heard a sobs and words of disappointed from some strange guy. As he tried to listen a bit better into them, he realized that he heard that voice already. So without even thinking it through, he ran towards the familiar voice, only for the sake of justice. And we made it to the end already. I know it wasn't really long, but this part was just to finally move on from their conversation in Kacchan's house. I swear next ones are going to be only better, I hope at least. I also hope you guys liked reading it as much as I like reading your adorable comments. Anyways, again, please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you for all your support that you're giving me every day, and please check my description if you want. You can find their link to My Hero Academia merch and links to my socials. I love you all and see you next time. Bye.